the first acts or chapters, whatever they're called. And now we're going to do a new thing. We're going to Crossbell. I gotta see the outcome of Lloyd getting his shit kicked in. So we can do any of these, but I want to do Lloyd's route. Because we got left off on a cliffhanger on that one. So we're going to start Lloyd. And we're going to go to Crossbell, which is in Shambles. Do it. Shambles, I tell you. Shambles.
Our only wish was to be free. For Crossbell to have true freedom. Freedom that no one would be able to take from us again. Behind that wish was one burning desire to be proud once more. We wanted to reignite the pride that everyone in this land held deep in their hearts.
Yo, are we getting the Lloyd in jail arc? Is Lloyd back in jail, just like the end of Ashore?
It was finally within our reach. All we had to do was grasp it. So why? Why couldn't we?
I couldn't get over the barrier.
Rufus! 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 Rufus!
The very picture of a hero. However, Crossbell has no need for you any longer. Now kindly get off the stage.
Oh,
We
back
didn't
to
make the choices
Akechi.
we did to be
Yeah.
heroes. The path we chose was so we could finally.
If
A
there
new
was...
story is in motion.
Oh. Why do I feel like that's the
Your
Grandmaster?
fate is but one thread intermingled with many.
That's the Grandmaster.
Now, rise from your slumber.
Yeah, it's funny because, like, Lloyd and Akechi are so polar opposites.
Was that all? Just a dream?
Are
Lloyd?
we at the fishing shack?
Risha.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Are you in any kind of pain?
I'm fine. But where am I? What happened to the ceremony? What about Crossbell's independence?
Yeah, about that.
Crossbell City was occupied again by the Ebon Defense Force and their commander, the self-proclaimed supreme leader, Rufus Alberea.
Here we go again. Put the old CJ meme from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Here we go again. Oh boy.
Rufus! 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 Rufus!
How did they get out of this jam?
Damn it.
SSDB.
Open your eyes, Lloyd! It's all over.
Don't give up!
Pull yourselves together.
Hell yeah.
This isn't over yet.
There are still people here who haven't lost their minds. Take Lloyd and run.
The main
If anyone
characters
can
haven't
turn all of
lost
this
their
around,
minds.
it'll be the SSS.
Well, I'm not seeing any other options.
All right, let's make a break for it. Split up and get out of the city.
Understood. I'll scan for a safe route. I'll go after Kia. Risha, you take care of Lloyd. Got it.
I gotta go recruit my friends. Damn, dude, that black outfit on Tio looks so good. The classic Crossbell duology outfit.
So we're
it's
forced
so
to split
nice.
up. I hope they made it out okay. What about Kia and Cecile? They came to watch the ceremony. Are they all right?
I'm afraid I don't know.
Damn.
I've gone scouting a few times since the ceremony ended 2 days ago,
2 days ago.
but I haven't come across any leads about what happened to them. Or Elia and Sully, for that matter.
Oh,
Well, I feel like we know about Ilya.
damn it! How could I have let this happen? Protecting Crossbell was our duty.
Lloyd.
Staying here isn't an option. I have to see for myself what's happening in the city.
Gotta be careful with that one.
Risha, will you come
Oh
with
man,
me?
I need more than 2 party members.
Yes, of course.
I need more than 2 party members, my guy. It is the boat shack. I was right. I thought it was. Lost Heroes. I'm so much more of a fan of the Risha-Lloyd dynamic than the Lloyd-Ellie dynamic. If that makes sense.
I bet we could fish here. No. Goodbye. This'll be good.
Like, I think the canonical
That's a
pairing
nice
should
catch.
be Lloyd and Rishia. 24/7. Yeah, it definitely feels a little more natural than like the whole Ellie thing.
Goodbye. This'll be good.
Now I'm nailing them. There's gotta be more than just this guy.
It's a nice catch.
Not gonna use the last one. Go this way. No, totally shouldn't.
I'm good to
Let me
fight.
check my equipment. Well, I got everything back. Hey, what's up, Reen? It's going well. We just started Lloyd, I guess Act 2, Lost Heroes. It's the first of the Act 2s. I wanted to go back to Crossbell after the cliffhanger. What do I have? What do I want? You go Force Metal, bring the defense up and the crit rate up? This shadow's good. Yeah, definitely want the CP. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine.
Here's our shot.
Come. Now.
There. Let's go.
I know some people have said stuff like that, where like they're not like my friend Polly like didn't really love the game. Like there are highs, but there's also some pretty low lows, from what I understand. Oh yeah, I mean I'm not surprised that Emma becomes a magic nuke. Probably the same for Muse. Muse is also kind of a nuke as well.
Now. It's over.
Death awaits you.
Death awaits, she says.
Come.
Well, death certainly awaits one of both of them.
There. That's our Risha. I can always count on you.
Nice.
If there's a bag, I've got it covered.
Wait, ultimate. What was that? Ultimate. Ultimate something? Oh, lethal assist. Ultimate strike. Okay. Increase finishing blows, power and activation increases one more than powerful strike. Okay. Attack assist deal 1.5. Damn. Okay. 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 Let's see. Criminal and Fire Virgo returns. Okay. Yeah, we're still like very much early game right now.
Commencing extermination.
Let's go! There! It's my turn.
You already know.
Let's
You
go!
already know.
Right! Break them! Raging
The
hammer!
game's main gimmick can be hit or miss.
My turn.
Okay. No, of course not. Oh, I left myself with not enough for a zero craft, but okay, it's fine. I get a free zero
I'm
craft
going.
right here. Oh, I can't craft! No!
It's my turn. Keep strong. It's my turn. Hey! Huh!
Nice miss.
It's my turn.
Death awaits you. Arcus active. Go!
Right. Hey! Yeah! They're open!
Of course.
There we go.
Yeah!
Okay, that could have gone better.
Done what we set out to do.
I need Kurt, well, the little I've had of Kurt so far, I need him to dodge more. He has been pretty awful at dodging. I need him to dodge more. Because, like, when you get, like, him to, then again, I mean, like, it's the irony, in my opinion, that, like, old Class 7 is just combat-wise better than new Class 7. Like, Fee is so much better of a dodge tank than Kurt is, in my opinion. Emma is so much more of a magic nuke than Muze is. They both fill the same roles, it's just that Emma and Fee do it better. Yeah. I mean, that was, if anybody was here for my Azure playthrough, when you got to the part where Lloyd gets put into jail and they take away everyone's equipment and then you get everyone back, and I'm sitting here going like, well, I don't fucking remember what I had equipped, and then I had to go redo it. That sucked. I'm not gonna fight the boar. I'm just gonna grab a chest. I feel like the boar is gonna wreck me. I don't want to be wrecked. Oh, never mind, I'm fighting the boar.
Keep strong.
I didn't want to fight the boar, but I'm fighting the boar.
Hey! Yeah!
Death awaits you.
Can I get some death then? Let me get some death.
To shred.
No death. Okay.
Right. Arcus, act.
Oh no, that's the heal. HP recovery.
Death awaits you!
Death awaits you.
Right there!
Of course!
Alright, let me get some death
To
then.
shreds!
Let's go! Now! Come on!
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah.
Right! Yeah! Oh!
Death awaits you! Yeah!
Okay, that's fine.
Let's go.
Everything's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
I'm going! Yeah!
Ow.
Let's go! Hey! Yeah! All taken care of.
I'm gonna see if I can get a free heal on that
I
shack.
should treat my injuries soon.
Nah, I don't want any spoilers on Quartz yet. I'm gonna build the way I want to build, you know? That's what I had to do, Mitsuki, when I had to go back in the VOD for Jor to, like, look at my equipment. Okay, can I, like, rest in here, please? Okay, I can. Good, thank God. Yes. Funny irony with the Japanese voices. What'd they do? Oh, I should have went in here to begin with because it restored my CP. Oh, it's only to 100, not to 200. What else is... Are it both beds? Oh, it's just both beds. Okay. Oh, it's auto-saving. Never mind. Okay.
I'm good to fight!
Here's our shot!
Now!
Right!
Okay, so the Japanese actor for Crow is Cloud Strife. Arios is Sephiroth and Dante. The Crow and Arios are basically the other actors' characters. Okay, that's funny. I dig that.
Now! Come on!
Don't... Oh, fuck you.
It's my turn! Yeah! Oh! Right!
Do I even have an... No, no.
Let's retreat!
Carry a bomb.
There!
Thank you so
She's gonna
much.
die anyway. Oh, no.
Is nothing.
Damn.
Come! Now!
There we go.
Right!
Stupid bug.
It's my... Let's retreat!
Oh, no wonder for anything.
It's my turn. Keep strong! It's my turn! Hey! They're open! Come on! Let's go!
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Take it.
All taken care of.
I need more than 2 characters, man. Well, actually, now that I realized it, we lost everybody, right? So I should have all of the... Yeah, I have all the ports. Okay. Well, do I really need Ivy Nail, then? When I can just do Megalith Fall? Aerial Dust. Nice. I usually, because I stream a lot of these games, I play them in English. But I mean, like, the state of, like, modern dubbing has gotten so much better than it used to be, let's be honest. Like, old dubs are hard to, like, go back and listen to. Septime Vein on her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Them old days were pretty rough. Like, I mean, that's just an opinion, right? It's just an opinion. Man, some of them older days were brutal. Go back and listen to the original dub for, like, oh yeah, there's exceptions to the rule. But, like, go back and listen to, like, the dub of, even just the dub of, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, the original dub. It's not great. And the writing in that game isn't great to begin with, but... dumb apples. I'm gonna assume that Novartis created these new soldats. It depends. I think that just comes down to the direction. I honestly think you're like, and don't get me wrong, there are some games that I totally agree. Triangle Strategy, phenomenal video game. Love the game, love the story. Absolutely hated the dub. Not because it was like the actors couldn't perform. It was the direction. The voice direction was really bad. If you play a game like Final Fantasy 16, Clive, the main character, Ben Starr, who voices him, dude, the emotion is fucking raw. It's so good. That guy should win at the Game Awards, like, best voice actor for this, like, this year, like, best voice performance. Yeah, I think, yeah, like I said, I think your issue probably is primarily with how voice direction is going. And that is a very fair argument. Like, there are some projects that have really bad direction. It's like, you know, the cast is good, right? I know it was in English was done first. I know that English was done first, and it's not technically a dub. But just in terms of, like, how good the voice acting is, I'm still gonna gush over it. But, like, Triangle Strategy, the guy who plays the main character, Saranoa, is the same actor who plays Sylvando in Dragon Quest XI. If you've played Dragon Quest XI, you don't need me to tell you how good Sylvando is. And how well the dub treats, like, how well the dub is with him. And that same actor had Saranoa's not good. And it's not his fault. I think it really was the voice direction, was just bad. Rufus's dub actor is too hammy and sleazy. I mean, that's kind of the MO for... There are some actors that, like, have one voice. And that is DC Douglas. Right, like, DC Douglas kind of has the one voice. And for some characters it works, and some it doesn't. Rufus is supposed to be manipulatively charming. I think there's a point though where he stops being charming. Definitely kind of like in the end of Cold Steel 4. That's when he more is sleazy. And very full of himself. Kurt's monotone? I guess. I like I said, I don't have the Japanese performances to compare to. Yeah, DC Douglas doesn't do charm. I would agree with that. If there is one thing I would not say about Douglas's characters, they're not charming. Yeah, he does a really good job with Wesker. He does a really good job in either Somnium Files. He does a really good job with Zero in Zero Escape. But yeah, I would definitely say charming is not what you're going for if you're grabbing Douglas. Like certain actors like pull off certain things better. And some actors have like that one voice, it's their voice, but it's a good voice. And DC does that. He has that. He has a very distinct voice that is very good for the things normally he plays. I don't mind him. Oh god, of course camera's doing the thing. I don't mind him as Rufus. Mainly because, like, Rufus is a character I fucking hate. And not like I hate the character. It's, you're meant to hate the character. Like, he's a villain. You're not supposed to like him. So, I don't like him. That kill-stealing bastard when he freaking did the thing in Cold Steel 4 and it made me mad. Yeah, like the thing with Kurt is I don't know if the monotone kind of works for me, but I can understand if it's not something people like. And yeah, I mean those are the two that I arguably hate the most. For those same reasons. Like they're not good people. I also don't necessarily have any sympathy for Claire. Oh yeah. That's the sign of a good villain.
Get away with this.
First
things first.
It's like in wrestling. I'm a wrestling
city's
nerd.
holding up.
That looks like a
Lloyd.
big monster. And I have to go that way. Yeah, like I'm saying, like a good villain is one that you hate. Like I love wrestling and I love a good heel. Like I love a good bad guy. Where like you want them, you hate them. You don't want them to win. You don't want them to do what you. I want that item. I want that item. I don't want to fight him, but I want that item.
Careful.
Lecter!
Tough.
Lecter's a whole bag of issues, because he goes all the way back to not Cold Steel, he goes all the way back to Sky 3.
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Ooh, and it's Dragon Vein. Okay, who's getting Dragon Vein? Who can even put Dragon Vein on? Of course. Well, you're definitely getting it. Actually, no, it's not an. Do I need? I don't need 3 to do it. I don't need 1. She could use the HP, honestly. Do I take Septium Vein off for it, though? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. And then we'll take Megalith Fall off for Septium Vein. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I want to keep that on. I could take Hit off. Not really. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do this. You keep Megalith Fall. You get both veins. I'm giving Risha all of my veins. Yeah, I know. It is like, Trails can have that issue Falcom in general has that issue where they want to, like, almost every villain, they try to redeem or give them away. Yeah, it's gotten worse. Long gone are the days of, like, a Wiseman who you just hate, and there's no redeeming a Wiseman. He just sucks. Wiseman sucks ass.
Pull it together!
To shred!
Yeah.
Right,
I'm dead.
let's retreat. Right,
I'm using a grenade.
let's get a move on.
I need more characters, man. Open the damn chest. I need more characters than this, dude.
I feel nice
That
and
shit.
recharged now.
Oh my god. That scene is one of those, like, oh yeah, it feels real good. That's a scene, Mitsuki, that just, like, ooh, you feel real good watching that one. After the shit Wiseman pulled. And it's like they try to make Maribel into, like, a second Wiseman, but she's not as good as being a bad guy as Wiseman is. Wiseman, you were just like, oh, fucking hate you. And then, like, I guess, like, what's his name? Not Azure. Azure had the issue of too many villains. When they did the whole thing with, like, oh, it was Ian Grimwood, and I was sitting here going, oh, this fucking sucks. It's, like, legitimately one of the only times in Azure, or in Crossbell in general, I actually was, like, actively, like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. No, I mean, yeah, dude, like, Wiseman is a fucking fantastic villain. Like, he has no qualms about being a complete dirtbag. He's so vile. And the way he's so well done. Oh yeah, no, a good character is not always a likable one. They are two different things. A good bad guy is a good character, especially when it comes to a good bad guy, is a character that you fucking hate. If a character is able to get you to feel any emotion, like, that's a good character. Light Yagami. I never watched Death Note. But I know what you mean. Yeah, that's the thing with, like, that's why I bring it back to wrestling, because it very much is character work. If in wrestling, the worst thing you can be as a wrestler is boring. If you make the audience feel nothing, you have failed. Yeah, I mean, even then, like, it's weird because sometimes the creator doesn't intend for you to feel a certain way. That's why sometimes it's weird in wrestling. I'm always bringing Rick to wrestling because I am just a wrestling junkie. It's always weird sometimes in wrestling because, like, you get a character, I say character, but you get a wrestler like Roman Reigns. Great example. They tried to make Roman Reigns like the face. You know, I don't know how much of wrestling terminology you know, but face is good guy, heel is bad guy. They tried to push him as a face, as like the big face of the business, and they wanted the crowd to love him. Like, yay, let's go, Roman, we love you. The crowd fucking hated him. He would get booed constantly, despite being the good guy. And then they finally made him a bad guy. Right? They finally made him a bad guy. Which was the right thing to do. And it's worked really, really well for them. They've been able to tell a lot more compelling stories because the crowd is already against him. So now you have him antagonizing the crowd. Now you have the character eliciting the emotion. Like, the crowd is now responding the way they're supposed to. So, it's really interesting when you look at it, because there's so many comparisons to anime and wrestling, and stuff like that. I'm gonna sound terrible, I never watched Fate either. I tried watching Fate Zero, maybe like 3 or 4 episodes, and I bailed. It was not doing it for me. There was a whole thing with the bugs in the basement with the little girl or some shit, and I was like, yeah, this shit's fucking weird. I don't think I want to watch more of this. The only thing I know about Saber is that she's in Melty Blood type Lumina, which I do like. I like, she's not my main, but she's a cool character in that fighting game. I know nothing about the character besides that. But it's like, you know, it's Sakura stuff is depressing, like Ren Bright depressing. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I was at, was like, this shit seems kind of depressing, and I'm not really in the mood for depressing at the moment. If I wanted depressing, I'd watch Evangelion. But yeah, like I said, the whole idea of character work and like eliciting emotion from the audience, like, that's the worst thing you can do as a character, or as like, especially as a wrestler, is like make the audience feel nothing. If nobody feels any single way about you, shit, you're fucked. Like, because if you can make people hate you, you'd be a great villain. You can make people love you, you're a great hero. But if you make the audience feel nothing towards you, then rip. Sadly, that's how I feel about Eliza. I feel nothing towards that character. I don't really care about her at all. I also argue that I think Eliza would have been a stronger character if they had made her the canon love interest for Reem. Instead of doing around the whole persona, we let you date whoever you want, should have just made it like a Josh Estelle thing from the get-go. Like, just made that being like the canonical, this is the love interest. And then I wouldn't have hated her as much. Not even hate, I wouldn't have nothing her as much. I do love Emma. Emma's great. I like the Toa-Rin dynamic. That's why I chose Toa in the in Cold Steel 4. I think the two of them have a really good dynamic. Like, Toa and Rin just works for me. I mean, theoretically, Eliza was supposed to be the main character. Originally, Eliza was gonna be the user, or the sword user, the main character, and Rin was gonna be the crow kind of character. And then they got that that changed sometime during development. There's those beta screenshots that I actually prefer Eliza's design in. I think Eliza's like beta screenshots, the beta design is so much better than what we got. I also kind of feel bad because, like, I don't think there's a single female Divine Blade that we know of yet, except for one. Only because I see the character a lot, because I don't know anything about the character besides the fact that she's technically, I hear a Divine Blade, but she's literally my wallpaper on my phone. Because I'm excited to play with Shizuna in Kuro. Oh yeah, Mitsuki, I've done that. It's interesting what they cut. And that was one of the big things, was the beta stuff. I love it. The Cutting Room Floor is such a fucking cool website. Seeing what got cut out of games. Ebba and Toa are the only girls where I felt Rin was genuinely human. I would argue Lara. I would argue Lara should be in that list. I think Lara and Reen have a solid relationship. I do feel like they're more friends. Like, I think they're better off having been, like, fellow swordsmen, like, friends. Not rivals, but definitely, like, they share a love of, like improving in sword. And I feel like that's great for a friendship. I don't really think I buy the love aspect on that one as much. Toa and Emma, I definitely feel like are the top 2 contenders. Half of Class 7. I mean, how many of half of Class 7 are females that use swords? Fee has daggers. Fee is also not a viable... Well, Sarah and Fee are not viable. Fee is definitely a little sister. And Sarah is definitely your like aunt. Not mom. But that power dynamic too just feels weird. Alright, like the power dynamic of like having Reen date Sarah feels fucking weird. It's maybe not as bad in Cold Steel 3 and 4, but oh boy, 1 and 2, yeah, no, that is a troublesome thing there. And I say that as somebody who in my first playthrough of Persona 5...
What is it that matters most to you?
I waifu'd, Kawakami. She did, but it's... To be fair, she has a really high pedigree to live up to, and her dad's literally the Radiant Blade Master.
Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Like, literally his name is the Radiant Blade Master, and she has to, like, live up to that?
From Elia.
I was hoping you'd notice. It's what she had you deliver to me during Crossbell's last bid for independence.
He does lose an arm. That is fair. But he held his own in Cold Steel 2 against McBurn for a bit.
What is
McBurn
it that matters most to you?
Good lord, McBurn.
Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
I got the black lung. Merman. I just think of, oh my god. I just think of fucking, Zoolander.
Those words have kept me going over the last 2 years, no matter how bad things have been. As long as you don't lose sight of the most important thing to you, your path will always be clear.
I will say.
What I believe, at least.
McBurn remains the character of all of Trails that I am seriously the most intrigued by.